Good morning, chat. Good morning. Got the mic today. I found the other piece. Thank God. Good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a good Friday morning, a great Friday morning, great Friday rising of the day. Look at that sun. Oh my God. Y'all can't see it like I can. Antonio said, "Oh no." Why I say, "Oh no"? Are you putting an emoji in there? It might be a glitch or something. Can you hear me good, bro? Appreciate the gold, bro. Can you hear me good? Mic check, uno, dos. Hopefully this mic is picking up. It said it was good. Oh, it said, yo, that must say, oh no. It say, oh no on the screen. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me then because you said you were replying to me. I'm gonna give everybody a few seconds, get in here, a few minutes. We on the walk to the gym. My favorite part of my morning, starting to become favorite part of my morning. It's just good walk, especially like beautiful weather days like this. Good weather. What's good, Britt? We still gonna do a call-in show. It's just I don't want to rush at the gym today. And we started talking about recruiting news yesterday before we got off live. And I got to speak with a coach right now at Middle Tennessee State, and they were talking about some of the ins and outs of recruiting, like what they're up against. My fault. What's good, Risky? Rick, is that Risky? What's up, Risky? But they was talking about just what the smaller programs are up against now because of NIL and the portal. And actually, most of them have benefited from it. He said the type of attention and the type of attraction that they get because of portal NIL, a lot of coaches on those levels are having to divide, 40, 45% of their efforts into getting in the portal and getting experienced players. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Make sure y'all tap the screen, hit that like button. And so he was saying how, you know, a lot of blue chip, you know, they might be 3-star rated guys right now or 2-star rated guys, but they get to go to these small universities and get put in these programs. And I'm not necessarily saying small. I'm just saying like they compete at a lower level. Non-SEC, your non-power group uh, schools, your non-power four schools. So you look at how they're able to compete in recruiting now, because 2 or 3 of those schools gonna always have an opportunity to make a name and get some exposure, especially with the schedule changes. I appreciate you for subscribing, my guy. So I like walking past this in the morning, y'all. I like walking past this. They do their job, take care of that bad boy. I appreciate the 10 of y'all in the chat right now. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I know it's early. I was going to walk to the gym earlier, but I want to catch this weather. And I need a good walk, not a run. My knee swelling up again. But yeah, so recruiting has definitely changed the landscape of what college football is. Well, NIL and the portal has definitely changed the landscape of what college football is, even down to the level of recruiting. And a lot of people thought it was going to hurt the smaller schools, but as you all can see, man, it's something out there for everybody. And until they fully regulate some states, regardless of what level the program or the university is on, um, they'll you'll see like a Texas school. You know, when has Texas Tech historically ever been competitive if in football and been as attractive as it is now. You know, anytime it has Texas Tech, SMU, Rice is starting to pull in some big name recruits as far as like the 3 stars to underrated 4 stars that get overlooked. Houston is putting his name back in the mixing pot. Then you go out to the junior college circuit out in Cali. That's where all your top transfers are coming from. The Cali schools, the the Mississippi JUCO programs that's down here because of their ties to the SEC. It's all kind of leveling it out naturally. Hopefully y'all don't hear this lawnmower too loud walking past the other side of the Capitol building. I'm actually going to walk down today because I don't want to go to Madison. I actually feel like walking on Dexter. I want to see the church Martin Luther King preached at. They did the walk right yonder, downtown Montgomery. Yeah, but yeah, so we got a lot of things that's going to transpire through recruiting over the summer. I think this summer will be a lot more easy. It'll be a lot easier to stay ahead of what's happening in recruiting because of how much access there is to recruiting now. That's why you see a lot of these people that do the subscriptions and stuff is not it's becoming less and less valuable if there's no entertainment value behind it or no attraction, right? So that's our job. We're trying to solidify some things so that we can be able to be on scene and provide that entertainment interactive value and including the informative coverage of recruiting. So got a lot of things to be excited about. Now, I want to kind of transition into some as we get closer to the gym. And I took the long route so that we could have like a good 15, 20-minute conversation. But I want to transition into this. We got a lot of hot topics going into the off season, just like we do every season. Um, let me let this truck go by real quick, y'all. So what I do is I like to get in the off season and we try to switch it up. So last year we tried to do series like we were going to do this year, and we're still going to do our series this year. Got a couple of series that we're going to be doing, but that's going to be for Monday mornings. For Fridays, I want to really engage with the community. When I first started doing my content on this channel, Bama coverage, my drive was community engagement, and I don't know where it went, but it's not where I want it to be. So I'm going to drive for community engagement. So if you're tapping into a lot of these lives, and I'm talking to the chat, that's what the lives are for. So I can interact with the subscriber base, the community, as we continue to grow. Because a lot of people, we got a lot of subscribers over A-Day in the past couple of weeks with a lot of our end encounters. So let's get the people. Let's get the people what they want. We got Bama fans all over. So we're gonna continue to engage. I think you a Bama fan too, ain't you? Roll Tide. Hey, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Real quick. I'm live right now. What's your name, brother? Hudson. Where you from, man?
From I'm basically from here,
Okay.
but like Prattville, Alabama.
Okay. Prattville, Montgomery, Alabama. We out here Central Alabama. Y'all know. Yeah, go check me out, man. Coach Smook. Coach Smook. SMOOK. Let's see how fast it come up. SMOOK. Did it pop right up? That's what's up. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, y'all, we got a new family member. Welcome to the family. Hey, tell your boys about it too, man. Roll Tide. Oh, yeah, man. So, like I was saying, y'all, community engagement. It's crazy that that opportunity came up as we were speaking on it, because that's what I'm about, man. If y'all ever see me doing my food reviews or anything, I love interacting with people. As much as I don't like being around people, I love interacting with people when I'm outside. So make sure y'all tap in. But hot topics of the off season, man. We got to get into it. Y'all know the quarterback battle is always going to be one. We already know that topic is going to be there. Then you gotta also think that and for everybody that's gonna jump in post live, make sure y'all drop in the comments. Come in, let me know what y'all want to talk about this off season. I am getting into this community, and we're gonna talk about all the topics. And I want y'all viewpoints too. I want it so bad to the point where if you all got something to say, you really want it to be heard, call into the calling line 334-625-1121. Get in on the phone line, leave a message. You know, you don't have to be live to be on the phone line. Leave a message, and I'll play your message back. And listen, only thing I ask is don't be vulgar. Just talk about what you got to talk about. Give your opinion. It could be a 10-minute voicemail. I don't care. Just talk about it. I want to hear your thoughts. Talk quarterback battle. We talk about the inside linebacker room and how young it's gonna be this season, right? How young that room is gonna be as far as experience, but I think we're more than prepared. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This that Valiant school, y'all. Um, I'm about to do a collab with this school. This it's a school for boys. It's a middle school down here in Montgomery, Alabama. I'm gonna do a collab with them. They had their football team was working out the other day when I pulled up. How you doing? And so I talked to the coach. I got his number, got his information. We're gonna do a little check them out segment on them because I think this needs to be some it needs to be some attention brought to this. Got the young man. They show up in their uniforms. You see them? They show up in their uniforms. They have practice. They athlete. They got an athletic program, and I'm excited. I'm really engaged with it. That's something that I've always desired to do and sponsor or be a part of, partner with. Since I started coaching, probably even before I started coaching. So yeah, that's gonna be something that we get into, man. I like seeing, you know, this is parents. Y'all got to know where I'm from or where I'm living at and where I come from. Like programs like this is life changes for young inner city youth. You know, especially the African American, the Black community. You know, that's close and near and dear to my heart. You know, the fact that a lot of these guys from my generation, you know, my age group, are the ones heading this stuff up is amazing to see. And then to be connected with people like Jeremiah Castile, George Teague, you know, all of their foundations, Coach L up there in Birmingham, all of these different programs and uh, skill developments, uh, facilities, man, that's pouring into these young men, not just for what they do on the field, but you know, developing them as young men. So excited to be a part of that movement. If y'all haven't seen my TikTok for my push-up challenge, go check it out. But quarterbacks, inside linebackers, we excited about the defensive backs, right? Everybody's just excited about DBs and the D line because if y'all didn't get to go to the A-Day game, I know the offense looked great, but y'all gotta understand, man. A lot of these plays, um, the second scrimmage, it was really physical. The second scrimmage was so physical to the point where they when they started the second drive in the second scrimmage, I think that was the first like come together. Let's chill out for a second. Remember, we on the same team moment. And that's when I knew this was gonna be a different type of team. This mentality for the team is gonna be different. So the DBs leading that physicality. The D line is talented and they deep, but I think the DBs really gonna show up this year. Uh Bray Hubbard, you know, I think it was a strategic thing to have him, you know, sit out this spring. Keon Sabb was limited, you know, doing more veteran leadership, coaching and tutoring and mentorship type of deal. So you could rock with that. You could live with that when you look at how we performed last year. So we're excited about their wide receiver group. Excitement, but questions too, right? Ready to see Ryan Coleman Williams, make a breakout, have a breakout year, because he could possibly go into the draft. I don't think he will. I think he'll sit one more, come back for another year. Him and Keelan and that crew. Uh, and then the wide receiver prospect that we got, the 5-star that's supposed to be announcing in June his commitment. He'll be coming to Alabama the week before his announcement. So we'll talk about that in our recruiter segment for the members only. And that's gonna be funny and interesting. Georgia, Florida State, and Alabama. Or is it? Is it Georgia, Florida? It's either Georgia. It's Georgia, Alabama, and then I think Florida, Florida State. One of the two is what they were saying. the other day when we were talking recruiting. So a lot of things to talk about, y'all, as we get ready to get into this full deep dive off season, man. It just feel like it's dragging. Um, like I said, man, I'm ready to see these wide receivers. The run game, everybody has their complaints about the run game. But let's be realistic, y'all. This is going to be a different type of year when it comes to like just the style of offense displayed. Ryan Grubb has had success every stop as a play caller. I don't think it changes this year. I don't think it changes this year, y'all. I think after this season, let me get across the street. After this season, I think Alabama starts to starts to become a school that's looked at and feared because of their offense, not necessarily the old traditional uh, defensive thing. Because I think the defense has been consistent. Honestly, let's be real. The defense has played better the last 2 seasons than it did the last 3 seasons under Coach Saban. Even with the early transition woes, with not being able to stop the run, when the linebackers, the inside linebackers, the second level guys, start to pick that stuff up, that's when things start to change. So, uh, and we know that defense, if the middle of your defense and that 4-2-5 scheme that Warmick runs, if they're not strong, if they're not solid, they're not in phase, that's where the weaknesses show up. That's where the weaknesses show up. And last year we saw that kind of get shut down, and then we had to get the perimeter containment right with our DBs and stuff, which personnel moves helped that fix that. So got a lot of things to talk about this offseason, y'all. So hopefully we able to all get into it together and do what we do. All right, let me sign in because I did not sign in yesterday. All right, we back in it, y'all. Back in the Yim, my most favorite spot in the whole wide world. So y'all be easy, man. I'll catch up with y'all later on today. And we'll go live here about 9:30, 10 a.m. What's up, bro? We'll go live about 9:30, 10. And we'll get into it, man. Talking that Bama talk, all right? Y'all be easy, man. I'll check up with y'all later. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe on this video. I need to go to the blue room. I need to stretch first. Yeah, that walk was good, but I open my chest up and stuff. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Again, you can call into the phone line, call on, leave a voicemail, say your name, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Talk about any topic you want to bring up on the show. Go ahead and mention it. Oh, y'all using it? My bad. I'll be back. Anything y'all want to talk about, go ahead and leave a comment. And make sure you just do your thing, man. When you're talking on the phone, make sure you're not in a loud place, background, all that stuff. Make sure everybody around you understands you're trying to be on the Coach Smook network, and you might be featured in a viral clip, something that's quality conversation, or it could be funny. You know what I'm saying? Something that can go viral. Let's get our community back active here at the AAA family on the Coach Smook network. I'm your boy, Coach Smook, and when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.